Number 3, Harris. The other forward, standing 6'11", number 4, Evan Mobley. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jarrett Allen. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. At shooting guard, 6 feet 1 inches, number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight is the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thanks, guys. The Cavaliers have become a gritty team. Darius Garland says, we're some dogs. You're not going to just come to Cleveland and roll over us anymore. We're going to show some fight, some grit, some competitiveness, and that's what we're trying to do every night. We're here. Kevin, back to you.
I like what Cleveland's doing. All right, David, thank you so much. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Lee out there with Morant. And it's Bane in at the 3. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward spot.
There's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. Morant with it. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Dishes it to Jackson. And the 3 off target. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton, they nailed just about every one of their selections.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Lays it up off the glass.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
Now, here's LeVert. His last outing with 20 points. Mobley a screen on Bane. LeVert finds Mobley. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Garland the pass to LeVert. Screen by Allen. Second chance shot. And it's LeVert missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
The 3 from Morant. Morant with another miss. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. LeVert kicks to Garland. And here's LeVert. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And it's good for 2.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karras.
Mitchell against Lee. Morant outside. From 11 feet away. Stolen by Allen. Garland looking it over. It's Mobley, top of the key. LeVert against Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Garland against Morant. They're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Can they get it? And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Here's Lee outside. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now, here's Mitchell. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Garland. Offline with his three. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant outside. Here's Lee outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They traveled to Memphis last time they faced the Grizzlies and came away with a win.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Grant. Oh!
My goodness.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Jam. Now, here's Garland. 23 points for him the last game against Miami.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide-open shots.
Now here's Morant. Karis LeVert unable to get his last shot to go. Morant surveying the D. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Morant's got 6. As we get close to the All-Star break, Frank, what's the vibe like in the locker room post-trade deadline?
It's great if you're a playoff team and just knowing your GM wanted to keep you on the squad. Plus, you've got a little break coming up, so lots of happy dressing rooms right now.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Been remarkable. Second in blocks, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. And here are the Cavaliers now. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And doors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
That free throw missing.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
He hits the second from the line. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point, was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. And boy, he's made the most of it.
Now here's Jackson. 14 points from him the last game against Portland. Mitchell against Adams. Allen passes to Garland. Clock at 4. Makes it off the glass. Garland's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
Lee outside. A 3-ball. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Lee's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. Here's Garland. He has 6. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lee outside. The 3. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
Now, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
Now, here's Adams. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
Wow, he got whacked on that. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That one is off. Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in, and Raul Neto is subbed in for Garland. No luck that time either. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Here's Lee, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Tries the spin move. Lee gets to Adams. Outside, Jones. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Neto, the pass to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. No good. Shot missing. And Memphis the other way now.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The pass to Lee. Left side Jackson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Unloads from 13. Again, Mitchell missing. Memphis trailing here. Lee outside. Over Mitchell. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Neto. He is still scoreless so far in this one. The dish to Allen. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And how about we check out the group of rookies with the best percentages from the charity stripe this season? And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Lee outside. On the wing, Bain. Adams sets the pick for Bain. Over Allen. Outside, Bain. A three-pointer is right on target.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell outside. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Jones, the pass to Bain. Stephens pulls it in. For Cleveland, they've gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. That's to Neto. Mobley a screen on Lee. Passes it to Stevens. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Mobley misses. Memphis leading by 3. Steps back and shoots. Here's Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Boy, there's just a brute strength and physicality about Steven Adams. This guy knows his role and plays it to perfection.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 3. On deep, Neto. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Conchar. On the wing, Brooks. Up top, Adams. Kicks it to Jones. Traps in the tray. Jones has got 6.
Steven Adams could care less about scoring. In fact, you get the sense he takes more pleasure from passing than scoring.
Timeout called. Cleveland. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Cleveland Cavaliers, Green Team.
Tillman. He's checked in for Adams.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Brooks? He's putting up about 16 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. Well, fans of this team will take this kind of production from him without hesitation.
I'll tell you, he has been a solid contributor. They have called his number, and he has delivered for them.
Left to play here in the first. Windler, the pass to Neto. Love, high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Lopez throws it down.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Pass to Tillman. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Grizzlies. Xavier Tillman at the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. A break for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly.
You know, how about the big fella making the right play there to create that bucket?
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Jones takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Neto surveying the floor. He kicks it to Lopez. And here's Love from the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
You have to stay attached to Kevin Love when he is out in space. This guy's three-point ability is one of his greatest weapons.
And still in close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers on top. Finishing the quarter on a tremendous 8-0 run. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. We've got Kevin Love. He's out there with Karis LeVert. Darius Garland is out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Windler in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now, here's Garland. Shot, high post, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Lopez has got his second bucket.
You know, Lopez not known as a mid-range shooter, but he can make that shot.
Brooks with no one around. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 4. LeVert finds Garland. Back to LeVert. And there's the pass to Love. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Love's got 5 points so far.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Morant passes to Brooks. To the inside. Tillman's shot is off. And for the Cavaliers, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Love kicks to LeVert. Pass to Garland. There's the three. Brooks grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Down low. Here's Tillman, and it's sent back by Lopez.
You have to be a fan of how Robin Lopez refuses to give any shot a free pass. He'll block and challenge anything.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Brooks, following the score by Cleveland. And again, Memphis no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Passes it to Love. Now Lopez kicks it out to Garland. It's up a three. Another miss by Garland.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And it's Morant missing.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Love outside. Back to Garland. Love finds LeVert. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Garland, no good.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Love with the screen for LeVert. Pass to Windler. Wallace with it. Shot from 12. Tillman grabs the miss. Here's Conchar. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Morant. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
So timeout called here. But first for Memphis.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse team.
All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
You look at Allen. He's not too far away from a spot in the starting five. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Morant. And it's sent back by Allen.
But Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Jackson. Puts it up off the inbound.
Well, you love the defensive mindset that Jared Allen brings on a nightly basis. What a contest right there.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Oh, LeVert in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Lee. An 11-point game for him in the win against Portland.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in, and Mitchell drops them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
He can't get that one to fall.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
He gets it in there. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
a chance to check out stats for Jackson. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's right around 13 points a night, just over 2 blocks and 5 rebounds. You know, you look at the numbers and you think that this is great, but we know that he's capable of even bigger production.
You know, the numbers look okay, but the eye test tells us unequivocally he is capable of more. That is the sign of a star right there.
Now here's Lee. 8 points for him. Pass to Bain. They need this. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Cavaliers ball.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Desmond Bain. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Wound up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
That's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Passes it to Morant. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Morant's got 12.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Garland, the pass to Allen. To the middle, shoots. And Mobley, the bucket on the assist by Allen. Mobley's got his second bucket of the night.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Lee against Mitchell. Fade away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Allen's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Bain kicks to Lee. Pass to Morant. There's the drive. Looks good. Is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit over Lee. Shots good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Morant against Garland.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Craig, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Raul Neto's checked in for the Cavaliers. The Grizzlies also making a change. Adams checked in. That one is no good.
And not what we're accustomed to seeing from him at all from the free throw line.
Mitchell passes to Allen. Here's Neto. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Osman. Here's Mobley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mobley's got 6 points.
That's how you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Mitchell passes to Osman. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And it's Lee penetrating, and the shot is good.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
For Memphis, they have had a very rough go at the line tonight, unable to get anything to go. Plenty of tries, too. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Memphis. Cleveland leading by 16. Neto kicks to Mobley. Mitchell outside. And then Allen slams it in.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
No good from Lee.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Neto, the pass to Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Good D by Lee. The Grizzlies trail by 18. From 15 feet away, that one goes in. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
The pass to Osman. Mobley is screened. And it's Osman missing.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Pass to Jones. He dishes it to Jackson. Rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lee against Mitchell. Now here's Lee, guarded closely. Jackson dishes to Lee. Here's Bain, and that one goes long.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Mobley, off target at the rim. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Lee kicks to Jackson. Pass to Jones. Back to Bain. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Neto, the pass to Mitchell. And here is Allen. Here's Osman. It's rebounded by Memphis. Bain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside, Jones feeds it to Jackson. Shoots over Mobley, and there's Jackson on the assist by Jones. Jackson's got his first basket of the night. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense when we're not able to get stops and get out and running. So not a good quarter for us. We just got to keep being aggressive defensively, be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's obvious crashing the boards was a point of emphasis. They're rebounding by committee, and their dominance in that category is a key reason for this lead.
Their opponent needs to find some Windex because they need to start cleaning the glass.
Ooh, Ernie, I see how you did that.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
The way the game is played now, it's tough for a big man to get the honors. But the bottom line is no one can match up with him. He's just too big and too skilled.
And you see that? He's using my move on the block of the Black Tornado.
What move is that? You going in circles?
Okay, stand up. I'll show you.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. John Morant, he's out there with Lee. And it's Bane in at the small forward. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Garland. Morant kicks to Lee. Over Mitchell. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Lee. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Lee passes to Adams. Outside for Jackson. Right side, Lee. The 3. They get it again.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Morant. Excellent D there from Allen.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
Adams finds Bane. 3-pointer. A second-chance effort. Here's Adams. Shoots over Mobley. Adams' shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Here's LeVert. He trains the quick shot. 6 points for him.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
Now Morant. 16 points for him. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for Memphis.
And their guards really have done what they could to keep it close. What little offense they've been able to generate has come from the backcourt. They just need a little more balance.
First one falls for him.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Okoro's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Both free throws good from Morant. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Allen. Kicks it to Garland. Releases. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. With the drive. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Mobley. 6 points for him. Here's LeVert. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Adams trying to free himself up. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Payne.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. LeVert from outside. Drills it from outside. LeVert's got 9.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Now, here's LeVert. 9 points in the game so far. Over Bain. Tries to save it, and out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Washington Wizards.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, Coro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse kids team.
Lopez is checked in for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for Evan Mobley. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Morant against Garland. Morant outside. Over Love. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that one drops.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Here's Conchar. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Clark dishes to Morant. Back to Clark. The shot misses. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Garland. Six to shoot. Goes up on the block. Morant with some nice D. The Grizzlies trail by 19. And there it is for him. Morant's got 10 points here in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Okoro passes to Lopez. Garland against Morant. Garland with the bucket.
Boy, Darius Garland in no mood to be denied. On the interior, go ahead, young sir.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They set the screen. Conchar can't get it to go.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers leading by 21. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
This guy has got great positional size at the two guard. Isaac Okoro can be challenging to guard.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Stevens is checked in. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Garland. Both good from the line that time. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And it's Clark slamming it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Love with the screen on Williams. Here's Stevens. From deep, Neto hits it from three-point range. Neto's got 6.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Morant outside. And the pass to Conchar. 5 on the clock. Fires it up. And he knocks down the jumper. Conchar's got his first bucket of the night. Cleveland leading by 22. Here's Neto. He has 6. Lopez outside. Inside. Here's Okoro. Again, the Cavaliers score.
That's what you call a whatever it takes mindset. Okoro finds his way to contribute night in and night out.
Pass to Clark. This is to Morant. It's rebounded by Neto.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Passes to Love. And he banks in the lane. 11 points in the game.
See, I like when Kevin Love goes to his high percentage game on the interior. He has the size, he has the touch.
Memphis moving it around. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Stevens. Over Williams. Nice D from Williams. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. The crossover. Rebound, Love. Cleveland's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. And it's Neto in the corner. Lopez kicks to Neto. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. And that one is off. Memphis has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. He's guarded by Love. Morant outside. The Grizzlies with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Stevens, the pass to Neto. Clark against Love. Over Clark. And it's Love missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Now the pass to Williams. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Clark a screen on Lopez. To end the cold streak. That shot misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's Neto. He has 6. Lopez outside. Down low. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
That's tipped. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. He's off on that one. Morant finds Clark. Back to Morant. Here he goes. Count it. Good. Morant's got 12 points here in the second half.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Osman in at the forward with Love joining him. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Neto in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Jones, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Cavaliers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Williams. Windler, the pass to Osman. From deep. No good on that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Williams dishes to Jones. Brooks outside. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3 points.
Brooks has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Grizzlies. It's a pick by Love. On deep, Neto. They get it back. And Love gets it to go.
Well, you know this about Kevin Love. He is willing to be a workhorse on the glass for them, and you will not have him ever give up on a play.
Pass to Tillman. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. What is this?
Kevin, love it.
Here's Windler. Brooks covering. Windler's shot is off. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Jones. Pass to Tillman. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tillman's got his first bucket in this one.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Neto, the pass to Osman. Now here's Lopez. Cleveland moving the ball around. No good off the back of the rim. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Brooks outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Neto. Love outside. For the 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Jones kicks to Williams. Pass to Tillman. Brooks outside. Jones for 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 23. There's the pass to Neto. Lopez outside. Another shot. And it's Love laying it in. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Pass to Brooks from deep. And he slams it one-handed.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Man, your Cavaliers, you Please give a big round of applause to your Cavaliers U16 team.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kevin Love.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Adams. And a wide open look for Bain. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers?
I love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Here's Morant. Adams. Shot clock at 2 from deep three-point range. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
And Adams now top of the key. Now the dish to Morant. Outside for Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Tries again, and Mobley finishes inside.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Mitchell passes to LeVert. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
For 3, Mitchell, and Desmond Bain pulls it down. Bain's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Stevens is checked in. He in the posts. Covered by Mitchell. Unloads from 9. No good from Lee. The Cavaliers leading by 21. To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Garland. And finished off by Morant.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Morant against Garland. Passes it to Mitchell for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Goes up with the stripe, and it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Wound up there for Allen, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Let's give it up for your Cavs powerhouse
LeVert's checked in for Cleveland.
For your powerhouse, Big Team.
Morant outside. Last year, as we know, the NBA, Doris, named the members of the 75th anniversary team. Any players that were missed that you think should have been on that list?
I mean, the one guy that comes to mind immediately is Klay Thompson, who will go down as one of the great shooters in NBA history. The problem for voters, I think, is the challenge of weighing the accomplishments of prior generations with what we are witnessing today. It is a challenging vote. There's no doubt Klay will be top 100 when he comes in 25 years. Okay, Evan Mobley, that's one way to pick up some loose change.
Pass to Bain. Outside Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Adams finds Morant. Adams with the screen on Garland. 4 on the shot clock. Adams' shot is good.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams can be a force in the pick and roll. There are not many defenders who want to get in his way when he's the roll man.
On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Lee. There's the triple. The dive for the ball. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Jones looking for an opening. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Cleveland leading by 21. Garland, the pass to Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Takes the 13-footer. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Morant with it. Outside, Bain. Shoots from the high post. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Garland dishes to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And the rejection by Morant.
How about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
13 feet away. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Here's Jackson. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Jackson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Mitchell against Jones. The pass to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Back to Mitchell. Locked up there for Allen. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they want it.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Drills the three-pointer.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Jones against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Garland nets for 2. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Morant outside. Outside, Jones. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. Jackson misses.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. The other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, when you win a game like tonight, what kind of positive things are confirmed?
That we can fight through it and beat any team in the league if we're playing well. So for us to get this win here, our 6 man is our crowd. They've been great. They packed the house tonight, and we got a big win against a team that's right up there with the top teams in the league.
You did it all together tonight, Kevin. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.